only thing I wanna see for Zeta would be a flip of this black line. I think once price is going to flip this black line and just consolidate above this and just start making higher highs, then I think within within like few hours you can expect a good move on Zeta. Let's start with the BTC first. I don't know how many of you read my corner every day, but I just wrote about the BTC few hours ago that I since we have like strong highs around like 61,400, I think price is going to get kept for now. And I also wrote that I expect price to take out this green box where price just nearly just like half an hour ago just price nearly took this green box and bounced since we have lower time FAG here as well. I believe since we have like FOMC event right now, a lot of hedging is going on right now. Earlier in the Europe session I saw like um let's move to the flow chart first before we talk about BTC on a trading view chart so I can explain much better. So from the flow side, since like yesterday, US session, we saw like price people started taking profit on their long positions, and then we saw a spot distribution all over the Asia session and then the Europe session, and now we are in the US session again. You can see how the blue line is just going down while prices just keep ranging. This is the sign that spot has been distributing and price is just getting carried by the leverage apes. We This is what we discussed yesterday as well. And when the leverage apes start like stop longing every pullback, then that is the time where price start puking. Already we have seen OI wipe out like 5.4% OI has been wiped out already. And I think for also you can see how many longs has been liquidated in the past in last 24 hours. So basically I see like more blood on the long side rather than on the short side. So for now, when I go to the 5 minute time frame, finally I saw like spot has been flipped, the future side as well. So we started seeing spot activity as well just as of now, like from past half an hour. But looking at the spot activity, it's not enough for the to carry the price for now. So even if the CBD spot is leading right now, I don't think so. It is much to push the price upward for now. I think a lot of people are hedged, and I don't think so. Anybody have any clue about the FOMC? A lot of people are speculating that if we see 50 BPS, then we are going to get a rally. But on the other hand, a lot of people are saying that if they are going for a 50 BPS, then it means that economy is so much fucked, and this can be perceived as a negative for the stock investors, and stocks can pull back immediately. So there are like two or three theories that if BPS 50 BPS cut can be bullish and can be bearish as well. And for the 25 BPS, a lot of people are saying that like since it's already priced in, then we can sell off. And on the other hand, a lot of people are saying that if 25 BPS comes, then we can pump since still a rate cut. So like a lot of people have a lot of theories, and I can assure you that nobody have any clue regarding this FOMC. That's why this FOMC is very much important. Why I am emphasizing on the flow chart for BTC is when the news is going to come out, one side is going to get taken out. Like let's say you see price spiking up, let's say price spiking up, and you see OI going down, let's say on the news event. It means that people that were head short before have started closing their shorts, you know. So you will be able to see like which side is giving up, like if the short side is giving up or if the long side is giving up. And let's say if after the numbers price goes down, you know, and OI spikes, you know, then you would be able to know that longs are giving up and people are shorting it aggressively. So one side is going to give up very soon once the number come out, and when we see on the flow that which side is going to give up, then you are going to have a edge for decision making, either you want a short or long. That is the beauty for to see the flow of BTC before any news event. Also, since we have like small spot buying activity happening before the FOMIC, and I think we have only like 1 hour and 30 minutes away from FOMIC, I think. So I think the PA, like price action, half an hour before the FOMIC is going to be telling you many things, since you know a lot of insiders get the news before it even comes out, you know. So I think paying attention half an hour before FOMIC would be very crucial today. So for as of now, looking at the flow, nobody have any edge because a lot of people are already hedge short, and they have bought spot. That's what I think. But looking at the trading view, now let's come back to trading view chart to see what are the important levels for the BTC. So the important level for the BTC, which I think is the pivot point for the bulls and bear, is like 59,050. I think this level is going to define everything we want to know. Since we have bounced from this level, this already shows that a lot of people have interest buying BTC around here, since you know once price did a market structure break yesterday, we had a big move. So this level is of much importance for now. But my only concern is this strong highs on lower time frame around like 60,800. I don't think so price is going to go up if we take down these strong highs. So now let's jump in on a higher time frame. Also, when I go to the hourly time frame, what I think is, like, this is just my opinion. What I think is there could be a possibility that we take down these OBs, you know. I think there could be a possibility that we can take down these OBs. Also, what I've been seeing is, let's say this is the range highs, all right, and let's say this is the range lows on 1 hour time frame, and let's say this green box is the mid range. So what I want to see is, either if we go push up, you know, if we push up and then accept up below the black line, I'm gonna go short, you know. And either if we instantly wick down, you know, and then reclaim this, I'm going to go long. These are the two scenarios that I have for myself. Like, I have drawn this range before coming live, but looking at how the RSI is trying to flip the 50 level, chances are more likely that we are going to tap the range high first, since we are holding the mid range very well. So let's see why I think like price can tap the range highs first, is because since we are holding the mid range, plus you know the CVD spot is leading as well. So these are the two. Also, the RSI is flipping the 50 level as well. So these are the three confluence that I think price, like highly likely price is going to tap this black line, which is the range high. And then now when we move forward to the 4 hour time frame, it's the same thing, but the better looking at the 4 hour time frame. Whenever I see the 4 hour time frame, I don't know why, but it always tells me that very soon BTC is going to tap like 64,200. I think in the previous stream we talk about this as well. Only pivot point last time I told you on a higher time frame is 61,200. So for the higher time frame, for BTC to go to like $67,000 or $70,000, I think the pivot point is this blue line where we got rejected as well, where we got rejected as well, where we got rejected as well, where we got rejected as well. So this is the pivot point where we need to flip in order to convince yourself to buy stocks on lower time frame that I have drawn. So I think this is the pivot point in order to convince yourself to buy stocks on lower time frame that I have drawn. So I think I have explained everything nicely, and I hope you guys have a good insight about BTC right now. Um, Interesting. This is also the POC level for 1 day and 1 month. One question: how hedge work? I'm using MEXC for future trades. I read it's long and short both at the same time. Yeah, that's true. Like what people do is they buy spot and at the same time they start shorting. That creates price dislocation. Hence why funding goes negative. One question I have already read. Good morning, Keddy. How are you? Omera, how are you? So I think for BTC we are all clear, right? Zeta. Oh wow, fuck Zeta, man. Fuck Zeta. I I mean my I think. Oh, by the way, I have closed the Zeta long that I was on my personal account here fully. Just closed it. I, I think my timing previously was very much wrong, probably, but I believe after FOMIC, the coin that you guys need to pay attention is this shit coin. Also, on a 15-minute time frame, we are making the order block as well. Yeah, yeah, Zeta gone. After FOMIC, what do you think BTC will range? I think this FOMC is going to bring a good volatility. I think if we see 50 BPS in either direction, I think once FOMIC results are out, high possibility that we take down these strong highs. I think like like I have like this possibility that we are going to take out these strong highs since the candle will be so much impulsive with a good volume, I believe. And like big volatility, like let's say 2500 move to either side, I think. Oh wow, Zeta is really gone. Fuck man, whenever I see Zeta chart, I just feel bad for myself that my timing was so much wrong, but the idea always right. Let's let's see what coins. Also today is FOMC. If today was not FOMC, I swear I would have called it again. I had no problem to take two stop losses a day since I think I haven't taken any stop loss in a while. Um, so let's see let's see what coins are very much interesting today that I think you guys should pay attention after the FOMIC. So the purpose of my stream today is just to filter out coins that I think you guys should pay attention once we are done, or even during the FOMIC as. I am trying to share screen. I don't know why the fuck it's not working. Can you guys see any screen? Yeah. So as you see on a 30-minute time frame, Zeta, we already discussed the Nero CTO. I think Tariq is engaging with this shitcoin. Baby Dodge. I don't trade this coin. Drift. I don't trade this coin. 1000 Turbo. So basically, again, the coins that are trending right now is the coin that I wrote about yesterday. That Turbo and this coin Baby Dodge are going to have fun for a while after like Binance listing. Um, so so far, let me refresh again. So for negative coin, I think the most negative funding among all the Binance coin is the Baby Dodge, then CKB, and 8% OI has been flushed out as well, and then CKB, then UX Link, Nero, Kawa, API 3. Let's check CKB and what about Nero ETH? I think after the launch of Nero CTO, this was like Nero CTO was meant to be created for the death of Nero ETH, I think, or something like this. Something like this. Somebody asked me about WIF FET. Yeah. Let me switch the screen. And let me chart the WIF as well. All right. So for WIF, I think in the previous stream we talk about WIF since it have like strong lows at around like 1.38. I'm setting my I'm setting my alert around like 1.3862 since we have like strong lows around this region. And what I have noticed is that once on 4 hour time frame, when you see price near the strong lows, I think that could be the easiest long, or at least worth trying longing, since your invalidation is very much close, I believe. um yeah. Also, every time when price comes down to this blue box, let's say here, let's say here, let's say here, also here price just front run this blue box. I think every time price comes to this blue box, you get paid heavily, like very very heavily. So I think so that's why I like to trade with, since it's very easy money if you are right, and then it moves a lot, like it's volatile as well. So let's say if you even long strong lows, your invalidation is like 4.87, and you can easily get like 15 to 17, 15 to 20% move. At least price is going to go to test this green box, I think. So yeah, I think you can take this setup if you want for WIF. Or I might call along officially on WIF as well if price um, trigger my alert here. So for WIF I have this. You can take screenshot for FET. FET is like very strong coin right now. But the thing is, on 4 hour time frame, this is the pivot point. Since it did a W retest. This was the point where price did a W retest, and then we pumped, and then we take out the POC resistance already. I think I think once again, if you see price around around this green box, then it's for buying. And if price start losing this bullish FEG, then you can simply cut. So let's say you take this, have stops like below this. So you can take this setup anytime if price comes to this green box again. But the RSI is very interesting, since on 4 hour time frame it is looking to flip the 50 level, which is very much interesting to me. Oh wow, fuck Zeta, man. Really fuck Zeta. I fucking knew it. I don't know how the fuck I didn't call along on Zeta when I saw the news. Oh fuck, man. Oof. Um So we discuss FET as well. We discuss WIF. What about Neuro ETH? Let's check. I'm already in WIF from a bit higher, 1.531. Why then you don't post a limit for it? Why you don't just post a limit? Why we are like this in this paid group? So I would just tell you about myself. I don't know about others. So basically, my trading style doesn't suit limit order. First, let's understand this. My trading style doesn't suit the limit orders more. I tried to post limit orders. If you recall, I said the limit order for banana, and then price just went through my limit order and it was just instant stop loss. Then I tried to post limit order for another coin that was like, I think, front, and then we had like some kind of a rebranding news at that time, and price just went through my limit order and it was like instant stop loss. So my style is more kind of like market order. Just like you saw Zeta. And by the way, Zeta has flipped the black line. If this 15-minute candle going to hold the black line, then I think like more upside for Zeta if it just doesn't lose the black line right now. Anyways, so coming back to my explanation, so basically my style just suit for more market entries rather than the limit order. So what I do right now is whenever I try to look to set the limit order, I simply set the alert, and when the alert goes, then I decide at split second, at split second, that if I want to post a trade. How is it very much impossible to get the same entry as me? I think Sui went underwater. I think Tia, it went underwater. I think Zeta was at the entry as well. At the second time, it went underwater. It got stopped out. But it's impossible to get same entry as you this way, and effectively the group is pushing the price for the trader. Um, and then the trader almost immediately moves, stops, break even. I don't know if I don't know, like I don't put stop loss break even. If you have read my corner, like I think you've been following me since my talent days. I think I don't move like stop loss to break even before like price doing like 3 to 4% move at least. So if price has done like 3 to 4%, let's say, just put yourself into my shoes. Let's say you are the corner, right? You had the you had this setup. Let's say you had this setup, right? I call price at the same price, right? I called a long at like 0.594, right? And then price immediately pushed to like, let's say, 603, right? So how much move is it like 2% move? So let's say I called a long and then it got pushed up like 2%, right? And then we formed this bullish FEG, right? And then price pushed up more. So if price is like 5% or let's say 4%, there is no reason for me for price to go and retest the entry again, since if price goes to entry again, then this bullish FEG would get invalidated, and also RSI is going to curl down back, which is signaling to me that momentum is dying, right? So why not I just take TP and move stops break even rather than put all the 5,000 members going underwater from like positive trade? You are understanding me? So these are the momentum plays that I play. And like there is no reason for me to put the group back underwater once price is um is in profit. Almost no limit from any trader, and I pay $225 per month. So what? So if you are looking to set like stop like limit orders and you just want to play limit orders, then I think Cryart is the corner that you should follow. Like like um like Cryart just trade limit orders. He doesn't trade market orders. And Woods, he plays limits all the time. He doesn't like very rarely Woods going to give like market orders, but it's also for BTC, so you can even have better entry than Woods. Also Mouse, he's a talent. Rich is very right. He posts only limit orders. Also I believe John, he posts limit orders a lot along with the market entries. But I think among the corners and academy teams, if you're looking to play only limit orders, then I think you should go for Michelle or just go for Cryart. Both of these traders are posting the limit orders only. um John limits never get filled other than BTC. Well, his his tracker is speaking something else. Like I make his tracker, so I know I have to revisit every time, since like there are like a lot of limit orders that get filled. So I know like his limit orders get filled a lot since I make the tracker every month. But I think your point, I am getting your point. It get annoying when you are following a trader and you don't get the same entry as him. But I really try my best to 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 find a good setup for the group. Um, yeah, but when I see like momentum is dying, it's my job to protect the group and make it risk free. But since you have asked me to put more limit orders, I can assure you that I will try my best to put like more limit orders going forward. But let's try this way. If if it doesn't work this time, then I think I will just carry on with my style. John is not trading alts a lot. He is trading BTC more than alts. So you have to see you have to see um, all the trades that he posts in the month, and then you can see on just filter out. All right, just go to the active alert, use the filter limit order filled, and then you are going to see the list of all the trades that all the limit orders from the past that got filled immediately, and then you can see which how many limit orders from John got filled, and you will get your answer. Now coming back to the stream, Zeta is accepting back under the black line. Do you guys have any question or chart request for me? Also, I don't play the shit coins. I don't play the shit coins. You would if you follow me, you would know that yeah, I play like APU, some here and there, but majority of my trades are like high caps like Sol, Tia, Sui. So I prefer to trade like higher market caps, so a lot of people can get entry. And even then, if you are not going to get entry, then I can't do anything. Near. Let's start with the near. Yeah, near does looks very good. So we have like 3 day daily and a weekly POC on near. This is also we have like on lower time frame we have like strong lows on near as well. I think if we see price retesting this green box, then it would be a very significant level. Also on 1 hour time frame, RSI is curling up, flipping the 50 level as well. Plus, even on 1 hour time frame, we have like strong lows. Thank you for bringing this in my radar. I think I'm gonna call near once like FOMIC is done, or I will try my best to post the trade for near. I think it could be a good long for the group. Let's say 3.81, 5.75. Yeah. So I would definitely go if like for the like stop loss like below like 3.8 or 3.78 something, to make like 5% stop loss, and then we can DCA once price can go to like 3.88. But overall, I really like the chart for near, and it's appealing me too much right now. Mm, yeah. I think near is a very good long. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, Kevin. Oh, Eli just called near spot challenge. Oh fuck, man, I didn't knew it. So now just cancel it. I'm not gonna call it since Eli had like already called it before I have my eyes on it. Dim. Let's check. So this coin just move as a beta coin with Saga. So whenever you see Saga pumping, you would see always that them is also going to pump a lot, since like they are both on Soul Chain. And they always run like together. It's same like when TRB is going to pump, then Storage, Link, Band, these coins follow the TRB or vice versa, you know. Um, so for them, first let me check the POCs first. Oh wow, so many POC levels above. I believe like this can be heaven for the people look who looks to trade the Pocky strat, you know. This coin looks very much heaven to the people. All right, we have. I don't think so. I would be going to go long on this shit coin with this much high time frame POC resistance. Or rather, I would just go and look for the short setups, then going long on this shit coin. So we have strong highs as well on 4 hour. I would highly recommend you guys to just don't long this piece of shit. While we have like so many POC level above us, let's say where is the. I think if I can get any sort of bear divs from this region, I think I would be very much happy to go short on this shit coin. If I see any bearish divergence from like 2.1, I would happy to take short on this shit coin. Then somebody asked me about Soul. Let's check Soul. So for Soul, I think it's finally a decision time or a very much decision moment for Soul, in my opinion. Let's go little higher time frame. So in every stream, I think I've talked about how we had like so many deviation around like 127.1 level, which is my average limit order for Soul Spot as well that I'm holding in my personal account. And every time price has deviated from this level, we had like small bounce. You can see we deviated again and we had a bounce. But since we failed to hold this black line, this small black line that I drew in the previous stream, price is just going down. I think looking at the RSI right now, I think more highly likely that price can take out this green box around like 117. So this is where I am looking to go long for the group. I think, let's say if I see price wicking down to like 113, I would just call a long for the group with stops like below the strong lows, and then I will just ride a good swing for the group for quite a while, like for maybe few weeks or so. But I believe price can take this green box, looking how the RSI is just curling down. Also, I have these limit orders in my personal account where I'm looking to buy Soul Spot. So also I have a limit order as well for the Jeff official limit order for Soul Spot, where I would be looking to fill my bags from like 105, and these are the levels where I would DCA, and I will just DCA till like 87, and then I will just hold those bags for quite a while, since I think we can see all season in this cycle, which is just pending right now. SNX after Soul. Somebody asked me about SNX. Let's check. I think Eli called SNX, if I'm not mistaken, right? SNX looks so much shit, and it's a very good chart. Like it's in the inverse bull market right now. Just in the downtrend, you can see how it's making lower highs constantly. It's making lower highs. I think in order to to for me to start showing interest on this shitcoin, I would just want price to take out these highs and then this highs. If price can take out this highs, and then just start, consolidating above, start making higher lows, confirm the market structure break, then I would be interesting to go long with the target of around like 3.013. Just give me a second. I think somebody is calling me right now. Yes. So this is sorry. So this is the scenario where I would be looking to go long on Sol. Oh, sorry, on SNX. Once I see a market structure break from like 1.83. If I don't see a market structure break on 1.83, also from the flow side, I would want price like CVD spot to lead at the time when I would be seeing a market structure break on SNX. Also, I want to see some lower time frame FVG, and I want to see POC as well. Let's check the POCs first for SNX. Sui looks good. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Tao, please want to add on spot for midterm. I think time for time for buying spot for Tao was like 190, I believe. Now I don't see much RR left. We can discuss Tau. We discussed Tau in the previous stream as well, where I think I talk about how if price is going to flip like 350 to like 380 level, only then I think people should buy spot for Tau, because then price is going to flip the range highs. If price is not going to flip the range highs, then I think good chance that price can revisit the range lows again, which was like 190. But we can discuss again. Um, AVEX, please. I'm in a short from like 23.05. I have a question regarding funding rate. If the funding rate negative, is the mean the coin might go up? It's not necessary that every time funding is negative that price can go up. You have to check the flow to make sure that you are on the right side. Like we can discuss. Let me check the SNX first for you. Yeah, man, we have like so much levels, even on the daily, that we have to overcome first before, you know, I start showing interest on SNX. Since you have asked me about SNX, can you tell me that do you own spot? Since you have asked about this coin, because I think you have bought a lot of SNX spot. I don't know why. I have this feeling, but just asking you. Also, one more thing regarding SNX. The good thing is that we are just ranging for now. Um, yeah, you can see so many damn levels for SNX. Only level I see is you need to see lower time frame bullish divergence from like 1.28. This is the level where where we can expect a bounce for SNX. Only this is the level where I see you can expect a bounce on SNX 1.28, and you can see on 4 hour this is the order block as well, like 1.268 or 1.27, sorry. So this is the level where you can expect a bounce, if you see lower time frame bullish divergence, but except this, I don't think so anybody should be interested on this shit coin. Yeah, if you're looking to enter on SNX, just look for a bullish divergence on at like 1.27. Zombie, how are you? Yeah, I'm very good, and I'm about to have a dinner as well. Please check AVEX. Yes, let's look AVEX. Also, BTC is as expected. We have strong highs, just rejecting and chopping out people. Um, but let's check AVEX first. Where are you short from? 23. You just shorted, I think, right? So your entry is 2004. In above you have wrote that your entry is like 23.05. Which one is right? Yeah, I can check KDA for you. 20.05 is your short entry, right? So why did you wrote 23.05 above? I thought you just shorted, and why you don't have any stop loss place? I have like few questions from you. I think it might help a lot of people in my stream as well. Can you explain what was your trigger to go short on AVEX on 20.04? Also, can you tell me what was your invalidation for this short? What was the stop loss you were looking to get out? Or also tell me like if you have any stop loss as well, or you just blindly shorted AVEX because everything was going down. Because one of the common mistake that a lot of people or a lot of members do is they short like blindly, without having any sort of plan for their stop loss where they should like get out. So since you are short, I think even if price, so let's say your short entry is here and price comes to like here. Oh man, you are so much underwater on your shorts, like 14.8% down. Now you are telling me your entry is 23.05. All right. Your entry is 23.05 and in you are in the slight profit. Okay, okay, okay. So since price is rejecting the 50 RSI level, I think what you want to see is price to flip this wick. I think if price flip this wick, if price just flip this wick and just stay down, constantly make lower highs lower low kind of structure, I would highly recommend you to just take profit around like 21.67, where we have POC where you can, like, there is highly likely or some sort of probability that we can bounce here. Also, we have a gray zone, so I think you should make it risk free around like 22.5 and then check the price action and then the reaction as well on lower time frame around this gray box. And if you see price is just, and then make it risk free once price reach there. Don't be greedy. And I think and but it's up to you if you want to take profit around this gray box. But I think if price stays below this gray box and you see like price is just losing this gray box, then I think it's very much probable that price is going to teleport to this POC, and then RSI is going to be very much oversold as well. Also, you can see we have like inefficiencies that can get filled as well. Also, the POCs mark as a, if you see this POC, it's in line with which is acting as a support previously as well and resistance as well. So it's a good SR line as well, and we have inefficiency as well. So if price lose this gray box, then it's an easy chance that you are going to see a cascade candle towards like 21.665. So just don't be greedy and take profit. Can you chart Billy? I think it's a on-chain coin, I think, right? Am I missing any request? Oh, Drewski is on the stream. Hey Drewski, how are you? This guy is going to be a very much big influencer very soon. I'm telling you here. If you don't follow him on Twitter, I think you should follow him on Twitter to get so much alpha. He just started making videos about the fundamentals and about his views, and I think he is a very good trader. I think you should follow him. Ryuski, can you drop your Twitter link here in the chat section? Mhm. Do we have any more request? Yeah, healthy asset is the Twitter handle that you guys should follow. Trust me, you won't regret. Tia chart. Yes, Tia, my favorite coin. Tia, we closed in the morning when I saw this small bearish divergence and then price moving up, failed to invalidate the previous bearish divergence. I think as long as prices just keep holding above this green line, everything okay. But the problem right now is from like previous past rejections on the price, we have made some supply zones on lower time frame. Earlier, when I went long on TIA, there was no supply zones above us on lower time frame. But right now, we have like two zones above us that can make price difficult and can cap price to just keep ranging. Hence why right now I'm not interested on TIA. Also, the funding is just cooling off as well. Let's have a look at the flow side for TIA as well. I can't find the screenshot of if that you shared. All right, all right. Now you can take the screenshot of this fifth setup that I shared with you, but don't take this setup before asking me. This is the setup that I am looking for with. You can take screenshot yourself. I told you. Um Tia, I have a short entry 5.42. Let me check. Oh wow, you have a Pico short on Tia. I think it's time for you to take some profit since price just took the bullish FAG and bounce as well. Also, this 15-minute can decide like if RSI start start accepting above the 50 level. I think then Tia might have chance depending on FOMIC, but I think at least you should shave 25% here for Tia. Um, what about FTM? Let's check FTM. 50% taken. Yeah, that's wonderful. Just wondering to cut or not. I think like since we have FOMC today and there's a good chance that Fed can fuck up again. I think you should, if I were you and I would have shorted TIA, I would just take my chance to get stop break even, and I would be very happy to not take half of the profit since the RR for getting a good, like the RR to capture a lot of move because of FOMIC would be like there is a higher chance that you can capture the higher price action. So worth taking risk by just setting stop loss at break even. But this comes with the risk that there is a chance that you can get stop break even as well. If I were you, I would just set stop break even and I would just keep it running. um is the FOMIC over or it will start soon? It's going to start in the next 40 minutes. Um, Somebody asked me about some coin that I'm forgetting. FTM, yeah. Let's check FTM. I think FTM have a narrative for Sonic upgrade and there will be a fresh chart very much soon. I don't know I don't know about the dates for FTM for the Sonic upgrade, but I think it should be soon. One of the best looking chart right now, and thanks for bringing it to my attention. I think if price can close 4 hour above this line, then you will see me calling FTM long for the group. Just need price to close 4 hour above like 0.583, and we are just going to go long on FTM. Only thing, just give me a minute so I can check the POCs. I think John have a limit order for FTM if I'm not wrong. Oh, it's just on resistance on a 5 day TOC level, and we just rejected as well from like 0.5858. All right, I will just keep this in my mind before calling a long. So yeah, as I said, on if we start, since we are under resistance and we are rejecting, I think if we start accepting above 0.5858, I think we have like, let's say, at least 11.8% move to capture on the upside before it start getting into the overbought region again. So let's see if we can see the flip at 0.5858. I'm just setting my alert so I can post a market long for FTM. Can you check near now, please? I think I did already, and Eli called it as well. Ave, can you check near, please? Yes, I can check near. Of course, for you, anything since you came to my stream. Oh, so this is why you want me to see the near again, since it did reject like 1% or something. Yeah, even less than a 1%. Nothing changed. Just follow the Eli setup. I think near is one of the coin that if somebody told me about near before Eli calling it, I would have given a market long for near. Trust me. As you can see on a 4 hour, RSI is about to, or even trying to flip the 50 level. This is the one confluence. Plus, when you go to the hourly time frame, you see we have like strong lows, and when you go even on a lower time frame, you see strong lows again on 15-minute time frame. I would just mark it by near if I see anything near like 3.85. I don't know if I'm going to get 3.85, but let's say a miracle happens because of fomic and I get like 3.86. I would just mark it by, and just mark it by a little spot, and I will just keep riding it until like 4.5 or something, because I like near so much. But just trust Eli setup and just take this dip as a good opportunity rather than panicking yourself. I think good chance you can see near around like 4.28 very soon. Also, you can see on hourly time frame we have already flipped the 50 level. It's just rejecting a little, but the next hourly candle is going to be very much crucial for the market overall. Thanks, Drewski, for coming to my stream as well. What are the signs when you look at the chart and say it's a good looking chart? So basically, I've explained this question before as well, and I think this is the question that everybody should ask me, um, so they can learn as well. So when I see the chart at first glance, so my first glance is always on the RSI, how it's looking. So for the long side, when I'm looking to go long on a coin, what I want to see is RSI is above the 50 level, and it would be very much good. Let's check the Zeta, for example. When I said like it's looking good, so we were like here. We can take a good example from Zeta chart today. All right, just ignore the price action. of the right side, just take the price action and the RSI for the left side. So we were exactly at this candle where I started stream, right? And then you can see at that time, if you pay attention, if you pay attention to the RSI, where it's dissecting this. Let me change the color for the video. So you can see the RSI, the point where it's dissecting the red line. You can see how the RSI is shaping up to the upside after flipping the 50 level. So I have explained it very multiple times that when RSI is flipping the 50 level in a straight line to the upside without retesting the 50 level, this is the thing that attracts me most, and then this is the thing that makes me most bullish for the upside. So this is the first confluence that I use a lot for my setup. Second confluence is once, so let me remove this red line for the explanation. And the second thing is the same thing that I've explained multiple times. So when you see a bullish FEG, so after like 15-minute close, I saw like bullish FEG forming as well, and we have like order block just beneath the FEG. So I think I've explained this before as well. Like when I see FEG forming after the candle closure, and when I see like the order block is just beneath the bullish FEG, then this is the second confluence that I use in my setup for going long. Like this is like a pond for me. Like when I see FEG below the OB and RSI is just going up to the upside without retesting the 50 level. So I am like most of the time I'm like 90% sure that this setup is going to go work. That's why I took this on my personal account, didn't call it, since I have a rule that once I took stop loss in any coin, I just don't touch it again for a day at least. So this is what I look for, like FEG, order blocks, RSI, also the POC levels. And sometimes if I have a time before calling a coin, I just check the flow through the Coinalize website to see if we have like spot leading, CVD spot leading as well, or how the funding is going to be in next couple of minutes. So let's take the same example of Zeta as well. So as you can see, for Zeta, you can see this is the predicted funding rate. As you can see, like it's just going negative. Spot was leading all the time. OI was going up, price was going up. So like I was like very much sure from the flow side as well that price can move up as well. So for from the flow side, what I want to see for price to go upside is rule number one: spot should be leading, which you can see blue line is up, then the orange line. Then the second rule is the predicted funding rate should go negative and keep going negative. If it start cooling off, then I'm not interested. If negative funding start cooling off, you can see how funding is going to be very much positive very soon. So this is what we call that negative funding is cooling off. So when I see negative funding cooling off, this is a trigger to go short, right? And when negative funding goes negative, deep negative, then this is the good indication that price can go upside for me. So this is the first indicator, this is the second indicator that I use. And then I see if OI going up with price going up, this means a lot of people are positioning themselves for the upside and they are longing, on a leverage as well. So from the flow side, Zeta looked good as well, along the triggers that I explained from the trading view as well. Hope you are now like you have something to work on future when you see the chart at first glance? Literally just bought near with 100x leverage. What? What? Uh, I have like no words. If you are trolling me, or are you being for real? I have never recommend you to go long on air with like 100x leverage. You are going to get fucked very soon if you are not joking right now. Like literally, we are going for FOMC in few minutes, and you are telling me that you have long near on 100x leverage while Eli have given a spot call. I have like no words. Please manage your risk, or your risk will be managed by the market very soon. I don't know if you are trolling or you are being very much serious, but you need to manage your risk, man. Do you have a video on this to rewatch? This stream has been recorded from Cyprus, and I think he is going to upload it very soon. Tabish, how are you? I'm fine. Um, Many thanks for this insight. Yeah, I hope it helps a lot of people in the stream. And I explained it because I see Drewski was on the stream as well. And he will be the next big thing very soon. So I hope it helps him as well. I'm actually up 20% right now. I'm pulling out. That was a gamble. I was bored because I haven't traded at all today because of FOMC. I mean, you had the you had a good chance gambling on a casino rather than going 100x while we are going to FOMC. Just don't gamble your net worth next time. You are a top G. Thank you. Can you check Neuro ETH? Looks, yeah, I can. I just don't. Also, if Zeta, I think I'm gonna trade Zeta after like FOMC. Let's try, because price is just going to reclaim the black line again, I think. Let's see. Somebody asked me about Nair. And also, I think just for my personal account, I don't know if we are going to see a dump on FOMC, but let's say if we do, I'm gonna buy a near spot for myself. um I don't know if price is going to give me this, but I am looking for like this setup on air for myself, because since I was on stream I missed Eli setup, but I think if we see a nuke, and I see price around like 3.89, let me set my alert as well. So I think I'm gonna just buy some spot, and I can't call near because Eli have already called near before me. And you know my thoughts, right? Like I expect price to just go quickly to 4.28. That's 6% move, and then it's going to flip this OB, and then we can target like another 18% move. So this coin is fucking bullish right now. um Somebody asked me, are you taking a trade on Nair? Oh yeah, Eli called it and I missed it. So now I'm gonna just buy myself when I see Fomic Nuke, if we see it. From the Fomic meeting, do you feel market will dump or pump? My bias is to the upside first, and then if we don't, like I've explained it already, right? I think a lot of people have joined me just now. So let me give a small recap. So RSI is just trying to flip the 50 level, right? This is your range lows, this is your range highs, this is the intraday pivot point that we discussed, which is $59,000 right now. And since price is just respecting the mid range, I think we have like more chance to go upside rather than rather than rather than the downside. Also, the concerning point for us is the strong highs that we have like on 15-minute time frame. For now, price is just chopping. I think in order, like I think my bias is that we are just straight going to the upside once we see FOMIC numbers, since we have bullish FAG and price is looking to flip the 50 RSI level. I think if price just goes up and retest this blue line and accept above this black line, then this would be a trigger for me to go long with the ultimate TP of like 57,700. But let's see. So I have already explained the mid range. This is the range high. This is the range lows. And this blue line is the pivot point. Why it's a pivot point? If you look at the 4 hour time frame, you would see that every time price came to this resistance, we have rejected. We rejected, we rejected, and then we rejected as well. So this is the pivot point that price needs to flip, which is like 61,200. Once price flips 61,200, then I think immediately you can expect like $64,000 immediately. This is what I have on BTC right now. I think a lot of people just joined me, so I need to explain it again. What's the difference between buying 1x leverage and spot? Nothing. Position size is what it matters, and I think like you only difference is that you will have to pay the funding fees according to your position size every 8 hour. And while when you are holding the spot on the spot side, you don't have to just pay the funding fees every 8 hours. So this is the difference. What do you think about the BNB after CZ out of prison? I think it's very much bullish, but I it's just like in 11 days he will be free. He will be a free man. But we will find out a week before like his release, you know. But I think like since he's a very crucial figure in the crypto industry, I think BNB and especially EDU, and what was the other coin that I can't think of like EDU and Hook. These are the two coins that I always focus on when it's come to Binance. I think both of these coins had a good run. Once again, it can run good. You know that CZ is not allowed to do anything with Binance for 5 years or more. Yeah, I know, but he can work on Twitter and he can shill coins just like other influencers. So this would be very much great for the industry. Also, officially he can't work for 5 years for Binance, but he can always handle Binance affairs, backdoor. Yeah, he is not allowed to return to Binance, I know. But once he is free, he can control the entity without having any position. So he can just order the CEO and ask him to do some shit, and he is liable to do the same shit that CZ asked him. Uh, yeah, you have zombie. You have to pay funding fees every 8 hour for holding your position. That's right. All right, guys. Like 20 minutes left on FOMC. I will have to eat my dinner in the next 20 minutes and be prepared for the war. I think I had like enough requests today, and it was like a wonderful stream where I explained my system as well. I think it's time to close the stream and enjoy my dinner. So, have a good day and good night from me. And thanks for coming, by the way.